รื่องแบบนี้มันเกิดกับผมได้ไงเรื่องความรักมันห่างจากผมตั้งไกลไม่เคยคิดว่ามันจะมีจริงไหมไม่เชื่อเรื่องราวนี้เลยจนวันนี้มันที่ได้มาพบคุณเกิดสปาร์กและเกิดอาการไม่เคยแค่คุณยิ้มแค่ยืนสบตาเฉยๆโอ้ยเขินหัวใจอ่อนแอแล้วผมก็ติดคุณทั้งใจเหมือนผมจะอยู่ท่ามกลางแสงไฟกลัวยังกลัวว่าคุณไม่สนใจคิดก็ไม่ถึงได้แค่หึงจนวุ่นวายแล้วผมต้องบอกคุณว่าไงสมมติว่าเกิดคุณรักใครกลัวยังกลัวว่าคุณไม่สนใจคิดก็ไม่ถึงได้แค่หึงจนวุ่นวายคิดก็ไม่ถึงได้แค่หึงจนวุ่นวายคิดก็ไม่ถึงได้แค่หึงจนวุ่นวายก็ดันไปรักคุณแล้วโทษทีครับไม่ตั้งใจก็ดูสิครับลงอีกแล้วหยุดมองคุณในที่นี้ก็ดันไปรักคุณแล้วโทษทีครับไม่ตั้งใจก็ดูสิครับลงอีกแล้วหยุดมองคุณในที่นี้คุณทำให้โลกเปลี่ยนปาฏิหาริย์ที่มีหัวใจก็เป็นคุณใช่หรือเปล่าเสกความเหงาที่มีให้หายไปรักคุณแล้วโทษทีครับไม่ตั้งใจก็ดูสิครับลงอีกแล้วหยุดมองคุณในที่นี้คุณทำให้โลกเปลี่ยนปาฏิหาริย์ที่มีหัวใจก็เป็นคุณใช่หรือเปล่าเสกความเหงาที่มีให้หายไป
Wait, Pat. Today at noon? Were we at the same place?
Mr. Larry, what are you saying?
I thought I saw you, Pat. During the day. Were you not where I was?
Of course not! Is this a prank? Why would I be there? I was hanging out near the company.
I'm not joking. Were you following me?
Now, that's a bit narcissistic. I don't like you enough to stalk you, Larry.
I don't think you like me that much either. I think you want to spy on me. I can just tell you what you want to know.
Okay then. You're right, I was there. But only to buy food for the employees. On lunch break.
Why sneak around, if that's all there is to it? I thought I had heard your voice. And you hid away, so I couldn't see you, right?
Yes. I admit I followed you to the restaurant. But it was because I was curious.
Curious about what?
Who are you with?
I went to meet 2 of my men. That's all.
The men you met. Was it these 2 guys?
I admit I met up with these 2 men. But I don't actually know them well. They were, former employees that were fired by Ken. They desperately need money, so they're using land as collateral. Since the land was going to be sold anyway, so I just helped them out.
They have land?
Yes.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. There's nothing more to it. Why? Do you know them somehow?
It's not just me. It's the whole village. And Ken too. Those two recently burned down the main attraction of Chuen Chiva. And they also tried to kill Mr. Ken.
Really?
Yes. Mr. Larry, I'm sorry. Sorry for following you today.
Oh.
My brother said he saw you talking to those two guys before. So when I heard you on the phone talking to someone, I wondered if it could be those two men.
And your assumption was right, too.
Mr. Larry, if you really didn't know them, then it's okay. It really is.
How about this? To restore my innocence in your eyes, come with me today after work.
Oh,
Where are you going?
someone's waiting for me outside. I gotta go.
So you choose Larry.
Well, why are you taking me?
Come with me. How could you two do this? I know you two are upset that Ken cold-heartedly fired you. But he was the one that employed you in the first place, so you would do well to remember. How could you team up with his enemies and do something like this? Pat almost thought I was in on your vile dealings. And to think, I was going to help the two of you financially. How dare you stab me in the back like this?
Boss, I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
Promise not to do it again.
Now apologize to Pat and to Ken, and then go turn yourselves in.
Boss, please don't call the police. I have a family. They depend on me.
I need to take care of my mom. My mom is sick. Please, sir. I'll beg you if I have to.
Hey, it's not about me. Pat will have to decide.
Miss Pat, please have mercy on us. To be honest, we don't really have a grudge against Mr. Ken. We only did it because we had no job and no money.
Yeah, it was out of desperation.
Yeah.
Forgive us.
I do pity you guys. And I do understand. I've also done unsavory things to survive. But what you did was too much. It attempted murder. And not just Ken, but also people like me who had no quarrels with you. and the villagers of Chuen Chiva who could have died. All this shows that you two have no regard for the life of others or who your actions may implicate. All you two care about is money and getting your revenge. I won't forgive you guys. Turn yourselves in.
Hey! You're still not satisfied? Hey! Hey!
No, hey, stop it!
Hey!
Wait! It doesn't have to be this way.
I know I owe you, but I don't care. You two are dead. Pat?
Pat!
Huh?
Hey, you-
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Police! Help! Police!
Hey!
Help!
Hey, no!
How are you now?
I'll be fine. Wait, Pat. Where are you going?
To chase them, of course. I won't let them get away again. You call the cops.
Wait, Pat. Don't go after them.
The boss wants us to put on a show?
Yes. Do what I tell you to do.
Isn't it easier to just kill her?
No. That will complicate things. She already suspects me.
What if she doesn't buy it and she says no?
Then find a way to escape and hurt me to make it look real.
What if we get caught by the cops while making our escape, boss?
Impossible. Meet me at the scheduled place. I will take you to the safest place. I swear, you won't be spotted ever again.
Okay. She's right on our tail!
Hey, stop it! Don't go! Stop it! Hey! Stop it right there! Stop running! Hey! Hey!
Gee, come on! Hey.
Oh!
Go!
Hey! Don't run! Oh! Hey, stop!
Oh, I'm in the hospital.
How are you doing? Which hospital? I'll come to you.
I'm okay. I'll be back after my wound's treated. How about those two? Did you catch them?
Where'd you go? I saw you leave with Larry today, and you come back all disheveled. How far did you two get? If you like it so much, then why come back? What are you doing back here? Huh? You disgust me.
Do you think of nothing but dirty thoughts in that brain of yours?
And who gave me the idea for it? All this is your doing.
You listen to me carefully, Nick-san. I may be just a scum in your eyes. Or even worse, a liar that only cares about money. A gold digger from the countryside. But I don't do things you accuse me of, alright? You want to know what I did? I go missing for a day and come back like this. Wanna know what happened? I was trying to help you!
How am I a part of this?
Went to find the guys who tried to murder you back then. That's what Larry and I were doing this afternoon.
But why is Larry involved?
I thought Larry was friends with those two. So I went searching for clues. But I was mistaken. Larry, he knows them, but they're not working together. He bought me to meet them. And he wanted them to turn themselves in. They didn't want to. They begged me to let them go. But I insisted they turn themselves in to the police. And then they were both irritated and tried to stab me.
Did you get hurt? Are you okay?
I'm just fine. I'm okay because Larry got hurt trying to protect me.
Why didn't you tell me what you were up to then?
If I did, would you believe me? You've shown me that no matter how sorry I am, how well I treat you, and how much I endure, and even if I try my best to make up for it, your opinion of me will never change. From now on, I won't care or worry about you. Our relationship will strictly be that of employer and employee. I will do what you tell me to. But other than that, I won't do anything.
What happened to your hand, Larry?
Catching bad guys with Pat.
Catch bad guys?
The ones that tried to kill Ken and Chuen Chiva. Pat thinks I'm buddies with those criminals. She suspects I'm behind the hit.
And are you responsible for it?
You think no one else hates Ken? With a strong personality like his, a lot of people want him dead.
You mean you don't know then?
I brought them to meet with Pat. They are former employees of the company that were fired by Ken. Pat wanted to turn them in. They refused and ran off.
So you fought with them?
And that is how my hand got hurt.
Wow. What an upstanding citizen you've become. If you hate Ken so much, why haven't you thought of just killing him?
To kill him myself? Why should I implicate myself? I just need to set a trap for him and then just watch it all play out.
Where are you headed?
To work.
Wait. What's that?
Hey? Give it back.
For whom?
It's not for you. I've told you. I only do what you ordered me to do, and not a thing more. The kanji is for Larry. If you want it, then order me to do it.
Suit yourself, Pat. I can buy kanji easily anyway. Go feed Larry then. Don't forget, work is at 9.
Yes.
What made you think of eating breakfast together?
No one would cook it for me.
Is Nathan not there?
Well, he kinda isn't.
His memory's back now, isn't it? Do you think his feelings for her has changed?
Nat? Natasha?
Huh?
Eat your food. Here.
Ken, dear, I have a favor to ask you.
This is to thank you for saving me yesterday.
Wow. And did you cook this?
Yeah. I don't know if this is to your liking, so please taste it. I want to pay you back, but I don't know what I should do.
Oh, hey. You don't have to do that. It's no big deal, really. Seeing that you're okay is more than enough.
If you hadn't helped, I would have died. Thank you so much, Larry.
Sure. Hey, Pat? So what happened to those two?
I called the police. They'll start an investigation. The car didn't have a plate, and there are no surveillance cameras nearby, so I guess the driver got away.
I figured as much. With this accident, who knows how long it'll take now to figure out who employed those two goons.
I hope that the police will find some clue and bring the bad guys to justice soon.
Yeah.
I think about this. I was paying my debt to Mr. Kin. The two of us are even now. I'll be going now.
Sure.
Nat will be moving here to work for a while. Please do take good care of her.
Hello again, Pat.
Huh?
Pat won't have any problems. Me and Nat are one and the same, right? Pat's my assistant, which means she's yours too.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Thank you, Pat.
Then are you coming over today?
I have a meeting soon. Pity I can't eat lunch with you.
It's alright. We had breakfast together.
But I want to have all my meals with you.
Now that you're working here, we'll have a lot more time. Maybe one day you'll get sick of seeing me around all the time in the office.
That will never happen. I want to be closer with you. We're starting over, right? I'm working to improve myself too. So thank you, Ken, for letting me work here.
Yeah. I have to take this. Hello?
Pat, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm not going to mince words with you. I admit I don't know what happened at Chuen Chiva, or what your relationship with Ken was back then. But we're at Chenwell Real Estate. Ken's Ken now. He's your boss, not the guy you knew before. And more than that, he is my boyfriend.
Natasha, you misunderstand. Mr. Ken and I don't have the kind of relationship you think we have. Not when we were at Chuen Chiva, nor here. Me and Mr. Ken just happen to know each other. I am working here because it's a way for me to make up for past wrongs.
Ken's only doing what he's supposed to. Ken can buy the village. Everything he does is legal. The same, however, can't be said of you.
I'm sorry. I really didn't think I had a choice.
Do you know the repercussions of your actions? My wedding canceled, our reputation damaged, even Ken's work was affected. I was worried sick for him, and ended up in the hospital. Seb's too distraught to work. Everyone was waiting for Ken, but you hid him out of your selfishness. If you really are remorseful over what you've done, then you will stay away from him. Because no matter how you try to make it up, he'll be reminded of it. Every time he sees you, he can never move on.
Nat, you don't have to speak for Ken. Ken wants Pat to repeat, and she's been trying to do so.
But I'm Ken's girlfriend. It is my business too.
Then you should go talk to Ken instead. Ken brought Pat to Chenwell. He's the one that's made Pat his assistant. Don't blame Pat when it wasn't in her control.
It's okay, Mr. Seb. Natasha, I will try to follow your wishes for me. But now that you work here as well, I'm sure things will become better.
You're going to work here, Nat?
Yeah, I want to be close to Ken. It's as you said. He is the best choice for me, so I will do my best to keep him close to me.
Alright then. I should also do what's best for me. Pat, since we're both single, do you want to go out?
Huh? What is this?
It's a shot in the dark, but since we already get along, we could try it out,
Oh.
Kin, you're right on time. Would you object if your personal assistant and I started dating?
I can't control my employees' dating lives. Is that not so?
Great. If that's the case, Nat no longer has to worry about Pat affecting you and Ken. And the two of us will need some privacy too. Let's go, Pat. Of course, I can even recite it.
So it was just to help me out? Right, Sebastian? You don't actually want to date me, right?
Since Nat has moved on, I should do so as well. And the same goes for you. Because the one you like has changed. Ken will never be Thomas again. So you should move on too. It's okay, Pat. Just think about it. I won't rush you. I'll ask for your answer later.
Seb.
It'll be good for Seb to date someone. He's been single for too long. Pat seems decent enough, and they get along. She can make Seb laugh. I think he'll be happy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, this is far enough, Ken. I can walk back. You can go back to work now.
Be careful.
Bye.
Alright then. I should also do what's best for me. Pat, Since we're both single, do you want to go out?
Huh? What is this?
It's a shot in the dark, but since we already get along, we should try it out.
Get these files to Ken, and also a cup of coffee.
What are you doing?
What is this file? You promised that if I become your maid, you wouldn't take away our land. Why are you still doing the project?
You're looking at my files? That's off limits.
Don't change the subject. Answer my question.
When did I say that I won't take the land?
I'm willing to be your servant. Even stop being your girlfriend, butler, secretary, slave. I'm willing to endure all kinds of abuse. But for you to treat me like this? I shouldn't have trusted you. You lied to me. You're a bigger liar than I am. Businessmen like you are selfish. You only see profits and go back on your word.
Enough! Pat, listen!
I won't! Since you've broken your promise, I'll break mine too!
What are you doing? Hey!
I can't take this anymore!
Hey!
Get off!
What will you do then? Huh? Seduce a rich guy like Sub? You think his money will help you?
Get off! Get off!
You have to stay here to see what I'll do to your village.
I won't! I'm going home! Let go!
You can go back, but you won't be of any help.
I'll never trust you again! You want to tear it down? Do what you want then. No matter how much you destroy, we will rebuild it. I will protect my village from you. And when the time comes, we'll just see which of us really got destroyed.
Hey, Pat! You really won't listen? Damn it!
I have a job for you.
have to tell you that you came here by being a stowaway.
Huh?
Your old home in Malami is actually situated right at the borders.
Really?
If someone calls the police, you'll be in trouble. So the best we can do is keep you hidden from the sight of outsiders. People from our village are fine.
Why didn't I go through legal immigration?
How would I know? How about this? From now on, you follow me. You can't go out of my sight. Understand?
Sure. Did you not understand anything I said last night?
I understand, but I still have to do this.
Pat,
Quickly! Go under the bridge.
this isn't good at all.
Hey, Thomas, go under the bridge. Take the frogs we prepare and make them jump. Understand?
Pat,
Forget. Where the food you're eating comes from.
I'm making a development plan for our village and a Chuen Chiva homestay.
Really?
We're short on time, so we need to hurry.
Hey, you're so serious. Are you trying to steal Uncle Chief's position?
Hey, I'm just trying to help. Although I lost my memory and haven't been here for very long, but I think that I really like it here. Like there's some connection. Or maybe I came here often. So that's why it feels more like home here than Malumi does.
Hey, that's good. That's a great idea.
Good job.
Thomas, you are the reason why our homestay got to where it is today.
I don't deserve such praise. It wasn't just me. Everyone helped each other.
So modest. Uncle Chief is giving you the highest honor of all the credits, so take it.
If that's so, then please replace it with your heart. I want that more.
Psycho! What nonsense are you spouting? What does that have to do with that? We're talking about work here.
Ooh, so he's making a pass at you?
Making a pass at what, Uncle Chief? Nobody is. Just go over there and take some photos. Over there.
Fine.
Hurry up!
Oh, wow, your face is beaming. You are just shooing him away. But let me ask you properly. What do you really think about Thomas?
What I think? What do I think about him? Nothing. Why would I even think anything?
Why are you raising your voice if you're not thinking about anything?
I said I think nothing, Uncle Chief. Uncle Chief, the way I see it, this person wanted to destroy our village in the beginning. But look, now, he became the one who saved everything.
Well, if he's always gonna help us, then that's great. But it's hard for me to imagine what he'd be like when he regains his memories.
You are never going to get what you wish for. I would take back everything. Even though I helped develop this place, I can also just destroy it without feeling anything. So be prepared to live a rootless life with no home.
I'm willing to be your servant. Even stop to being your girlfriend, butler, secretary, slave. I'm willing to endure all kinds of abuse. But for you to treat me like this? I shouldn't have trusted you. You lied to me. You're a bigger liar than I am. Businessmen like you are selfish. You only see profits and go back on your word. You want to tear it down? Do what you will then. No matter how much you destroy it, we will rebuild it. I will protect my village from you. And when the time comes, we will see which of us really got destroyed.
It's late. You're still working, Ken? Is there that much work?
In 2 weeks after the anniversary, we'll make our report. And I want it to be perfect.
You should at least have some tea.
Thank you.
Oh, how did the files get like this? Did you have a fight with Pat? Did that girl make a scene because she's worried for Chuen Chiva? How dare she do that with that piece of land is under your name? Someone needs to teach her a lesson.
It's okay. You don't have to do that. She'll know my plans for the village.
Hey, just cut all the grass that's overgrown. We don't need weeds all around here. Remember to use fertilizer for the plants. Make it nice so that the tourists would want to walk by in a nice mood, you know?
Hey, give it a rest. If the tourists won't come, what's the point in doing more?
Go back to work. The tourists will come back. Oh. Hey, look there. See that? I told you so.
Huh? Hey, it's Thomas.
Hey! Thomas! Hello, Mr. Nakatan.
Hello?
Here you go. Ice water.
Thank you.
Well, what brought you here with Mr. Nakatan? No way you're closing us down. Where is Pat? Where is she?
I'm here on business.
Huh? What business?
To discuss the land, the homestay. Here's the thing.
I'm sorry. Can I have some water?
It's in the fridge. Go ahead. Okay. As I thought, he went to the village. Keep a close eye. Keep me updated.
What are those?
The files for the afternoon's meeting.
Huh? But Mr. Ken is not here now.
Where'd he go?
A business trip to Phitsanulok.
Phitsanulok. Could it be?
That's right. Ken is at Chuen Chiva right now. My sources say Ken has started buying off Chuen Chiva's land.
Huh? Ken really went to Chuen Chiva then. He's planning on buying all the land, like they say?
Huh? Wait, Pat. I didn't hear anything about him buying any land. He said he was going to make us all stockholders in this new development project. It sounded like a good idea to us. If he had started with that, then I would have handed it over. Without all the deceit in the past, you know?
Chief, are you certain that he's not lying to us?
Huh? Hey, Pat. What do you mean by that?
I heard that Ken has started acquiring Chuen Chiva's land. He's probably gonna buy more. We have to give a report to Mr. Takahashi soon. If the land issue is settled, it would build trust. If they can, agree and sign the contract, the project will hence begin. This is the evidence. He's personally handling it. If he cares this much, I'm afraid he has detailed plans for it. I think, Ken probably wants the entire village.
You have to stay here to see what I'll do to your village. You are never going to get what you wish for. I will take back everything. Even though I helped develop this place, I can also just destroy it without feeling pity. So be prepared to live a rootless life with no home.
You're doing it!